Everybody, Rich Lang down here in the bunker in between online learning, Zoom meetings with the kids at the school. But I wanted to get in our prepping tip of the week since it is Tuesday, September 1st. Can you believe it's September 1st? Hey, real quick, just want to going around, falling down the rabbit hole in online, in the web and everything. Came across an interesting article. It's called The 37 Things That You Might Have Forgot to Put in Your Bug Out Bag. Well, a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about it's already in our bug out bags, but there are a few things I didn't think about. So I just wanted to read this list so that you could take a look at what you have in your bug out bag, your get home bag, your go bag, or your evacuation bag. And compare it to this list. So I'm just going to go through it. It's going to be a real quick one. Carabiners, they talk about carabiners. A lot of us have the carabiners to hold stuff together on there, but they also suggested having a few more extra carabiners, which is not a bad idea. They don't have to be climb rated or anything like that, but if you have the money and able to use them, obviously that's great. Campers, you know about carabiners for bear bags and putting tarps together and stuff like that. So it's always good to have extra carabiners. In your fire starting kit, an oldie but a goodie, and we talked about this, steel wool and a 9-volt battery. Just don't put them together. Keep the 9-volt separated. Actually you can put it in an old film canister if you've got one. A food guide for foraging edible plants. Not a bad idea. We have it in our library. You know about the library video. A guide to making snares. Good idea. If you've never made a snare before, it's a great way to get food. And of course, you also need snare material or snare wire. Paracord. We all have paracord. At least 100 feet. 200 feet is better. Duct tape. Duh. Got to have duct tape. Wire ties are good. A lot of people don't think about wire ties. They're good for all kinds of things. Putting things together. They're great for setting up tarps and securing other items. Nail clippers. Never thought about nail clippers, but I didn't think about them just specifically nail clippers. I have them in a personal care kit inside the bug out bag, which got other stuff. Hair bands. Much stronger than rubber bands. Didn't think about that one at all. A hat, obviously we always have a hat for warmth and for sun and shade. Gloves, both gloves for warmth, gloves for work, depending on the weather. Ziploc bags, we've talked about Ziploc bags. It's great to have them, all different sizes. And garbage bags are also good. Sewing kit, we have sewing kit. You guys all know that. Dental floss, better than normal thread. Never thought about that. But with that thread, you're going to have to make a bigger hole, so you need an awl. And it's AWL. It's just, if you know what it is, it's, just a pointy tool to make a larger hole. It's used a lot in leather works when you're sewing leather together. But the dental floss makes a much stronger thread. Very interesting. Extra knives, you can never have enough knives. It's just like with ammunition, you can never have enough ammunition. Knife sharpener is very important to have with you. Stormproof lighter and matches. It's in our list. You guys know about that. Lighter fluid is nice to have, especially if you have a lighter that needs it. Can opener, specifically a P38 military. You should have that. It's also on our list. Fishing kit. We've talked about our emergency fishing kit. I have a video on the emergency fishing kit and how to use yo-yo reels. That should be in your bug out bag. Lightweight tarp. Instead of a lightweight tarp, I suggest getting a good tarp. Go to REI or some other camping store, Air One if it's still out there anywhere. Get a decent, good tarp. It's going to save you weight, and like we always say, an ounce in the morning is a pound in the afternoon. When you're carrying this stuff. Rain gear, extra socks, absolutely extra socks. Ask anybody in the military what was number one item: foot powder and extra socks. An EBIT store. A stove, EBIT stove, just for cooking. It comes with its own little fuel pellets and everything. You can get extra fuel pellets. Just go on Amazon. You'll see it right off the bat. It's ESBIT. ESBIT. Spices make your food taste a lot better. A WAPA, a water pasteurization indicator. Those of you that are watching this outside the United States, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's really used in a lot of, also in third world countries. It raises water to 160 degrees, and it actually pasteurizes the water. We don't pasteurize water here in the States. It's mostly, like I said, mostly used in third world countries, but it's a device that will bring your water up to 160 degrees and kill any contaminants. Trauma kit, need a trauma kit above and beyond your first aid kit. They should be separate. Tick keys, didn't think about that one. Again, go to Amazon, get a bunch of them, have them with you. Tick keys, very important. Potassium iodine, it's to prevent radiation sickness. Hey, the chances that, you know, it's going to be nuclear attack or anything like that are slim, but it's always nice to have the potassium iodine for radiation sickness. Personal hygiene kit, we all have that. You know, that's on our list too. Compressed towels, which are really cool. They're really small, and we have those. I've shown you those before. Mine were like with kids, little kids things. You buy them. We used to put them in the kids' stockings at Christmas time. And compressed TP is basically a little pellet, about yay big, and it actually turns into be a wipe. If you get decent ones, you can reuse them. I don't know if I'd want to reuse them, you know, after, but hey, you may have to. Spare batteries, obviously. Personal medications. Don't forget putting your personal medications in there. We've talked about that. And a lock pit set. That's very important. It's also on our list that you can look on the list videos about bagged list videos, and they're there. So that's it, the 37 things that the article, and that article was, you got to see this website. It's a great website. It's called askaprepper.com. Rich M does a lot of the articles. It may even be his website. I don't know, but that's askaprepper.com with Rich M. Fantastic writer. So check it out. That's it for this Tuesday. As always, be aware of your surroundings. Also, have enough bug-out food for 72 hours available for instantly, and 30 days of shelter-in-place food, which is really important. And please, prep like your life depends on it, because it really does. Take care. Have a good Tuesday. See you next time.